The AACR Conference on Pediatric Cancer is really critical to bring together both laboratory investigators and clinical investigators in with a focus on pediatrics, because we cross so many different disciplines and some of the disease principles can really be highlighted so beautifully and so well understood in pediatrics. So the theme of epigenetics, we just see it in pediatrics. The clinical trials are different for kids, and so this is a real opportunity for all of us to get together to focus on the science of cancer in children. The ACR Special Conference will really enable us to bring together people whose interests can come together to collaborate. And it's really about collaboration, getting the scientists who are focused on pediatric cancer, whether it be from a laboratory standpoint or a clinical standpoint, to come together and talk. It's where new ideas begin to bud, where topics are exchanged, collaborations are formed, and then we can go back to our centers with new friends and new ideas that enable us to move the field forward more rapidly. The key topics we'll focus on this meeting are immunotherapy. It's really become an exciting area, many different aspects of it, and some are quite different for pediatric than adults. That'll be a big one. Epigenetics is a burgeoning field that comes through so clearly in the study of pediatric cancer. It's what pediatric disease is about and where many of the discoveries in understanding the epigenome are coming from. We're also going to think about new technologies that can be used to study and analyze pediatric cancers to get to the root cause of the problem so we can do a better job developing therapies. Areas of excitement are immunotherapy. CAR T cells have shown real promise for the therapy of acute lymphoblastic leukemia in children. A lot of interest and excitement about whether that can be broadened to other types of leukemia and to solid tumors. A lot of interest around epigenetics in the field. Targeting epigenetic and chromatin regulators has now been proven to have potential therapeutic efficacy. How much can we take advantage of that in children's coming forward? The ability to interact and develop clinical trials that are increasingly biologically informed, really beginning to move the needle in terms of impact. The thing that excites me most about my research is really discovering fundamental new mechanisms that are underlying pediatric cancers that are also informing us about adult cancers. And as we have discovered these mechanisms, it has led us to the ability to translate into new treatments that are beginning to have impact in the clinics. We're seeing the same with immunotherapy, and we're beginning to see the same with other types of targeted therapies, and that is exciting. This is what can have impact in children. This is what has the potential to cure kids who are fighting cancer. It is of critical importance for young investigators to attend special conferences such as this. It's an opportunity to present their work, to get experts in the field to know their work, to make connections that are really about mentorship later in life, people who can help facilitate for them and guide them and provide a sounding board to them later in life. So it's not just about learning the science, it's about making connections. AACR is the organizing nexus around which cancer research is built. It has been around for over 100 years, but in today's world, it is the opportunity for all of us to get together, to exchange ideas, to meet new people who are in areas that turn out to be relevant to ours, to form collaborations. AACR, through its annual meeting and its special conferences, is really a catalyst for the advancement of scientific understanding and for getting new therapies into patients, into new cures.